Now, what was that again? I-M-N... No. Wait. Darn it. How can I work with this din going on? Open bot! Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, Bailiff.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off! One more try. What was it again? Oh yeah, Goal's birthday. 4, 4, 7, 3. Oh crap. Not Goal's birthday. Right. That wasn't Goal's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never remember her birthday. The Ascension codes. At last.
Look! There's another rebel! Go get him!
Uh-oh.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
An intruder just ran in here.
Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you? Come out, I said. Come out of there at once. Better move on, or...
Bailiff, is that you?
Of course it's me. Mind your own business, man. Your colleague needs help with that intruder.
Very well, Bailiff.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two...
What the?
Ah! Ouch. Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save Goal, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely. But...
Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
No! This can't be! This is Donna! I can see it's Donna! Where's Goal? Well, I don't have it. I don't know! And why does Donna have Goal's hair color? Hermes!
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough levity. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Duck!
No! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But...
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
Stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day. Hold your horses! Are you really going to leave without Goal? Goal is safe. You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl. Oh! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But Hermes. And now that everything is settled, hand over the ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap! Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
Apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
You're only attempting to humiliate me.
Don't try to wriggle out of this one. It's time that you took responsibility for your actions. So, do it. We're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you raised me.
There you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I only wanted to help.
Don't give me that. You only wanted to help yourself.
I founded the Resistance, for one thing. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
No, you didn't. You just used them to impress Goal so she would take you to Elysium with her. And not even now, after you have killed her, can you admit that you failed. Will Deponia really have to explode before you realize that you are harming everybody?
Cut him some slack there, will ya? It's not his fault that the Orgonaut intends to blow up Deponia.
Maybe not, but having his way is obviously more important to him than preventing the destruction of the planet.
That's not true at all.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
I am definitely not going to apologize.
Oh, yes you are. I will drag you by the ears if I have to.
Do you really have to lay into him like that? We all saw it. He messed it up. So why are you being so cruel to him now?
I want to hear it from him. Go ahead, Rufus. Apologize. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Fine. So we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a...
Whoa! Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
It was all his fault. What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. 3 times more. No return ticket. Hey, no fair. It is 2.
Silence! Will you apologize already? Both of you! My finger might slip.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me. Then everybody will see who the real asshole is here.
You would rather die than admit it, huh? You wish. Do it already. Just apologize!
He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus.
Why don't you apologize so we can get this over with?
All right, all right. I apologize. What? Why would you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Goal's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He humiliated Wenzel. He drowned Tony's goldfish. That? Don't tell me. He destroyed Bozo's cutter. He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something. He turned baby dolphins into canned tuna. He caused countless fires and explosions.
Hey, hands off!
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble. He drowned Tony's goldfish.
I said hands off!
You see, it's all his fault. He caused countless fires and explosions.
That's enough!
Mom died.
Don't! Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower!
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again! I didn't like it one bit the last time!
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenbot, throw the woman from the tower.
But...
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
No!
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it, Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
I'm not acting like a baby!
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not!
Oh, yes, you are.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up! Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know? Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Darn it, this hurts! I told you I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Darn it, this hurts! I told you I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Darn it, this hurts! I told you I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Darn it, this hurts! I told you I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Darn it, this hurts! I told you I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. I told you, and now. Darn it! I told you, and now. Darn it! I told you, and now. Darn it! I told you, and now. Darn
Darn it, this hurts! I told you I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it! No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. Hang in there. You can make it. No! It's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right, just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side. Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled through on your own. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway. I can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And you know that. Deep down in your heart. I believe in you. I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus. No! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but you've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market, everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions, but he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony.
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc. I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan. What else? A shiny, ingenious, super-duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right?
She saved my life. I knew she was still hot for me. You know, that was totally swell of you to save me.
Please don't remind me. Think of something else, and fast. You're usually overflowing with ideas. Now come on, show us what you've got.
She doesn't have a plan. She never did.
Run, Vinegar!
I've never seen him so baffled. It scares me. Don't you have an idea or two?
I've tried, Rufus. I'm sorry. You were right. The plan to shoot Elysium out of the sky was sheer madness. Anyway, the cannon's plugged by the tank now, and I am out of ideas.
But you've got to think of something. You're the real tinkerer here.
You're wrong, Rufus. I may be tidier, more precise, more reliable, more skilled, and quite a bit smarter than you. But this is not the time for prudent action. If there ever was a right moment for a rash act of desperation, then it is now.
But
He's right, Rufus. You can do it.
Only a madman can save us now, and that's where you come in.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever hatched.
No more and no less than the ultimate maneuver.
hidden somewhere in this pen is a new plan, just waiting to be put to paper. I only have to get it out somehow. There's a plan missing.
Why not?
You never know what it's like to try.
What have we got to
We'll
lose?
do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onward to Elysium.
She doesn't seem nervous at all. Not that there'd be any reason to be nervous.
Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, this has nothing to do with luck. My plan is 100% based on the laws of circumstantial pressure and lack of alternatives.
Oh, a little air, at last.
Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand is that?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
I hope no one's gonna stop us. Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Mook.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable.
Barry! Wait, I found the problem. I just need to lift this sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh, it should work now.
Thank you! This is it!
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will be deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do. Huzzah with a scuba to do.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. They're doing what they do best. They're standing in my way.
Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean that.
Well done.
Oh, crap. More of them.
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right. Yep. He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
Oh, crap. More of them.
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is.
Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too.
And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all.
Ah,
Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes? Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up!
Oh, uh-oh.
Cut it out!
What have we here? A throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Well, who needs that kind of thing? Ow!
Cut it out! Hey! Ow! Hey! Cut it out!